Hello you guys, and welcome here to my channel. My name is michelledirelle, and we are asking today what will happen in this retrograde period. Mercury is retrograde right now, some days now, and it is now very interesting what will happen here. Sometimes it can be a very chaotic time. Now we have the problem that many people, right, are a little bit, overdoing this fear. I understand that because in Mercury retrograde a lot of chaos can happen. In fact, right, I can tell you one thing: never in my life happened in retrograde something very, very weird or very bad that, kind of cursed for life. Not at all. But I know that, it can be tricky sometimes in retrograde, right? I hope that you're doing well so far. I have 3 piles to choose from. I'm sitting in the train. I hope you don't mind. But, I'm traveling for a day trip, and I got some time left. Still 1.5 hours in the same train, and I thought, like, I just do a pick a card for you guys, right? I hope the noise is not disturbing. We're gonna start here. We got 3 piles. Choose one of the 3 piles that you feel drawn to. All right, this is a ring. This is the first pile, just a ring. Okay, when you feel drawn to the ring, you can choose that. Then a magazine. This is a magazine, a German one. I'm in Germany. That's for free and in some shops. All right. This is the second pile, and the third pile we got here some tissues. All right. Okay. You can stop the video if you need some more time, and I'm gonna start here with a ring. I put you into the dark, right? Because I can shuffle better with 2 hands. Okay. Remember, I'm just in a train, so I don't have really the tools here. Okay, I am shuffling live. These are my own cards that I made once some time ago, and they are working very, very well and are quite individual, I believe. So what will happen here in retrograde? For what kind of activity this period will be great, or something like that, or not? We're gonna see what will come out of that. Okay. Oh yeah, you will have anxiety, you guys. All right. Nothing bad will happen, but you will maybe be afraid or have anxiety. When you have anxiety, you guys, this is a good time to really work on this. Yeah. The things are not coming up for nothing. Yeah, they're coming up not to argue us. They're coming up to be worked on. Yeah, to be get rid of forever and all days ever. Right? These things don't want to bother you. These things want to be worked on. Maybe ask yourself if you have an anxiety somehow. Right? So this is a general pick a card reading. So stuff. Some little, I don't know, some of you will have maybe really an issue with anxiety, others not so much. All right, for others it is a little bit a tendency of something like that, but it will just, this is an illusion. Yeah, the cards is gonna tell. Maybe your anxiety has a reason, but here you can very much be very real, because the Empress is very earthy. She's very real. She can deal with money as well. It could be maybe you have fear not being pretty enough, or not have enough money or value. Okay, and this anxiety, you can choose to swim in this anxiety and never get rid of it. Yeah, always be in this anxiety mode, or really try to work on that, maybe via writing diary, meditating. There's lots of ways, psychotherapy, energetic healing, whatnot. All right, but just do something, because it is like a little bit in you. What I'm also hearing is some of you have some tendencies for any sort of mental issue, mental health problem. Yeah, there are also lots of, I don't say that you have issues right now with mental health, but there is a tendency, don't be kind to yourself. Very much keep that in mind, okay, that you are sensitive, okay, you cannot just do everything, yeah, you cannot just be with any sort of random people that are maybe destructive for you. You are more sensitive as you think right now, and you have tendencies for mental health issues. This is what I am hearing here, yeah. And don't take that too blunt, yeah. For some it is very much an issue, for others not so much, but you are maybe, some of you have the danger to actually have a sort of burnout when you overdo it, so please don't overdo it, yeah. I heard also schizophrenia, and this is not that that you guys are watching here. This is a general reading. Some of these things can be very, very real for some of you. For others, it is a warning not to have a too stressful life. Okay. For others, that when you don't feel like you have any sort of, you know, disorder like that, there is, you know, a softer group also in this pile, right? I'm just hearing that you have many talents, or you have many faces. You show you the one face to one group and the other face to the other group, but that leads you to success, okay? It's very much, you know, a kind of Gemini energy. Let's take as an example Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe was never Marilyn Monroe when she was born. She was made Marilyn Monroe. It was her second phase. Normally her name is Norma Jean Baker, right? And she was made to Marilyn Monroe. It was just Marilyn Monroe when she came out of makeup, you know what I mean? And still it was a, you know, it was a part of her, and, you know, as a kind of second phase, yeah? She was a Gemini, right? And this will lead you to success. Just very much sneak it a little bit and know what people want to see, want to hear, okay? Some of us find that quite manipulative and are afraid of these energies to actually sneak something or manipulate something, but the whole fucking world works like that, and we can manipulate also for the good of others, yeah? When you, for example, lie to a child in a way that they you know, develop through this little manipulation, little lying or something like that, a good personality, or when we lie that, you know, Santa Claus is gonna come and bring the presents, nobody is freaking out. But when we manipulate something of the well-being of ourselves and of others, yeah, you can also be nice to others, think you are an asshole, but, you know, I'm nice to you, and the person have a nice feeling, then it's better for the person having a fucking nice feeling, you know what I mean? So, you know, people are making actually controversy, guys, you know, let's think a little bit more controversy, all right, you know? Please, thank you so much. Yeah. Will something weird happen or not? Will something weird happen? Actually not. You will have a lot of energy. You will feel rejuvenated and younger. Yeah? And it is due to your own actions. So when you eat well, exercise well, you will have a sort of rejuvenation feeling. And when you already did that in the past, then the results will be very, very well. All right? Good. You guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Give it a like, share the video, and also, you know, if you want to subscribe, you're very, very welcome. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day and time. And now we are continuing for pile number 2. And you guys, you can also book a personal reading. You can also donate to my channel. All the information is down in the info box. And now we are continuing with the second pile. Now I messed up the piles, you guys. Yeah, I think it was the tissue. Was it the tissue? Anyways, down in the because you know I got here chaos, right? I'm not at my desk in my office, so but you don't mind, we are choosing I hope you don't mind, we are choosing the symbols. Okay, okay, so these are the tissues when you chose the tissue. And I woke up today, you guys, very, very early. I'm so tired, but I'm so excited. You know, I'm shuffling in the dark because I just only have 2 hands, for God forbid, yeah? Okay. Have you been on vacations already? Or do you want to go on vacation? When do you actually watch this video? Is it now or later? Of course, retrogrades will be more often in time. They are 3 times in a year, I believe. And it is actually a timeless reading, even though I made it on this actual retrograde today. Like, what will happen? So I got you here, okay? So, for you, 3 cards, they want to... You will decide to leave a situation, maybe a person, something that you love, or somebody you love, yeah? But something very much, and that will be different for all of you. It is still a general reading. But when you already know that something gives you weird vibes, that you very much know that maybe somebody is aggressive towards you, or somebody makes you angry, because maybe you are not the only person here, you know, there are many wolves, like, yeah, on this card, 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands are also the groups for me, okay? So, yeah, triangles can be, you know, 3 of Swords, 3 of Wands, and all of that, but 5 of Swords is also, you know, there is, you know, anger issues. Maybe you are arguing with somebody, or somebody makes you just quite angry because of their behavior. That could be a lover, okay, that could be a friend, it can be a work environment, whatever it is, but you will decide to leave. This situation gives you also good feelings, not only the bad. Sometimes, you know, we see that something doesn't make any sense in our lives anymore, but still, you know, our heart is hanging on this. And I'm gonna shut the door here. Excuse me. Alright, it doesn't really work to shut the door. You see? Anyhow, anywho. Yeah. So, it just depends. For some of you, it will be just a situation that makes you angry. For the others of you, you have somebody here with anger issues, and you see that, or you have anger issues, whatever, and you see that just the situation must end. It can be somebody difficult at your workplace, or somebody who has more options, yeah. You can also argue with somebody, I'm not gonna lie, and then a situation can be over. How will you feel, actually? You will feel like there is a new beginning, a more valuable new beginning. You will know that this new beginning will lead you to success, lead you to wealth also, and will lead you to a glow up, yeah? You will have a better skin, you will just look better, you will feel healthier when this thing is over, okay? And you only know yourself what it may be. It can be, you know, how I said, for some of you it can be the job, for others it can be a lover, okay? Take that what resonates, please. And you will feel free. You will feel also provocated, and somehow maybe it will be not just only pleasant. This situation of discussion could be that there will be a discussion before that, there will be some arguing before you are leaving the situation, and you know that when you make a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles, excuse me, it will lead you to a glow up, to success, to a better overall situation, when you just really leave the sinking ship. I hear sinking ship, whatever, with whomever it might be for you. It will not only be pleasant, you will also have discussions here, yeah? Yeah, it will be better. for most of you, it is a work situation. For others, it is a financial situation. You can also have financial situations in marriages, for example, okay? You take that what resonates, you guys. Yeah, but when you take this leap of faith, it will be better in the end. Yes, you guys. So thank you so much. I don't think that... but you know, but the Tower was not very much leaving me. Let's see. I'm gonna clear the Tower. No, the Tower is emotional, you guys, yeah? It is very well an emotional situation. Yeah, it is about betrayal. It is about a third-party situation, very, very much. And it is about childish behavior or about children. Maybe you have with somebody children, and this is not very much working in this situation because somebody is childish or have different options also, whatever it might be. In this constellation, if it might be them or you, or I don't know, sometimes situations can be complicated, right? We know life, okay? So yeah, but I see just that what I also see for some of you, not for everybody, for some of you, that it might be even in the past, not even, but in the past it could have been a problem with a child. Maybe some of you, maybe you were a couple, one wanted of you guys a child, the others didn't want to have a child, and here was a betrayal in that, yeah. Maybe you didn't get the child and you thought, and you, I don't know, you know, or the other party could be also, I don't know if you're male or female watching and in which constellations you guys live. Maybe everybody thought like somebody lost a child, but actually they didn't want this child, okay? Stuff like that I'm seeing here also. And you will maybe figure the truth out, or the truth will be figured out, whoever light here, right? Because we got deception, you guys, okay? We got the 5 of Swords, but the truth will come out. We had the 3 of Cups in the reverse. It could be even a situation where somebody has also children and a family with somebody else, and many years you didn't know about that, or vice versa, and that can lead here to, you know, a crisis, a change, something like that. But it will be better for you. It will be a better life when you take the leap. Okay, you guys, life can be quite complicated. Take that what resonates. It is of course a general reading, okay? If you need you know, some help and some yeah, some deeper look into your situation, you're very, very warm-hearted welcome to write me an email, and you know, we can have also a personal look in your situation. I'm more glad to help you, as you know, as you would know. Sorry, sometimes my English can be crap. First, I'm in Germany, I'm not that super native speaker, but, and it's also like 5 o'clock in the morning. You guys, thank you so much for watching. Like and share the video. I would appreciate you. Book a reading if you wish so, or if you need one. All information are underneath in the info box, and my PayPal there is also. You can also donate to the channel if you wish so. I love you and I appreciate you. Have a wonderful time. Don't be afraid of the retrograde, right? We tend to be that, and of course often weird stuff is happening. Maybe in the end of the video, when there will be no chaos here, the train is very empty now at 5 o'clock. So when it stays empty, I'm gonna tell you a story later, okay? Because my retrograde started already very, very crazy. At the first day, I'm telling ya. Yeah, you think like, okay, maybe in the middle of a retrograde it's tend to be crazy, but no, it wasn't the first. All right, you guys, now we continue with pile number 3, or maybe not pile number 3, just the symbol, the magazine. I'm so sorry. Yeah, this magazine is for free in the DM shop. Germany. Goodie. You guys, I'm gonna shuffle again in the dark because I have no tools for my camera here. So, but still, we got some nice, lot of time and an empty train, and let's, you know, use this circumstance out, right? Then you're gonna have a pick a card reading for you. I'm not, you know, I can use the time wisely, I believe, you know. The train is not that loud. Okay. Yeah, what will be in this retrograde? What will happen? Somehow. Retrospection, okay. This is your choice. When you choose to meditate, to work on yourself, maybe, yeah, to introspect via meditation, maybe via long walks in the forest, yeah, that can also be very relaxing and a very meditative state. It can be we calm down, but not with music, just very much without music. Very much, you know, listening to yourself and be with yourself, yeah, in one way or the other. Maybe having a psychotherapy somehow. These things, yeah. For that, for these activities, retrograde is very good for you. So it is a high recommendation to choose like this. But you must choose yourself. You will not be pushed from the universe. You must choose yourself. You can choose to be to spend this time in action or in retrospection. And retrospection, or just meditation or whatnot, or analysis on yourself, your psyche, your emotions, will lead you to success actually in longer ways. Okay. Yeah, because there will be also the choice to be in groups, to be with people, but these people can distract you guys, yeah, because they have a lot of opinions, maybe. I mean, you know, there are people who have a lot of opinions and people who are, you know, quite collected and calm down. But here it can be even lead to an argue. Yeah, what I said, mother. You guys, yeah, sometimes I don't need so many cards. I just feel the energy, and I'm telling you this like intuitive card reading. Of course, the Five of Wands can be aggressive very much, can be arguing, yeah. It can, yeah, it depends, okay. Depends also on the rest of the cards. I'm sorry. But he is very much arguing. So what I'm also hearing here, some of you are afraid of the dark, are afraid of yourself. And take that what resonates, okay? So, you know, maybe a little bit afraid of, you know, very much listening to yourself. When we very much switch the music off, you guys, switch the YouTube off, yeah? We just have an incense stick burning, if you like that or not, whatever, or a candle. Well, that can be very, very fearful, yeah? Because you will very much feel and hear what's coming out of your soul, and that's not always pleasant, but it is your choice, yeah. When you hide, yeah, when you hide yourself from yourself and choose the wrong people, or just distraction, going out too much, these things, it will lead you to anger, because maybe the people are for right now not always the right people for every situation, okay? I don't say I don't see that these are wrong people for you forever. This is not what I'm telling. We are just, you know, looking at the retrograde here in this prickle card reading, and how you can you know, what will happen in the Mercury retrograde whenever you find this video right now. And now it is very much that you have the choice, and people distract you right now, so they don't give you that what you need. What you need is in yourself. So very much, you know, Spirit is saying you can choose to use this time wisely to meditate, to go for a walk in the forest and whatnot, or in the nature, okay, to meditate, to write a diary, to go to a psychotherapist, all of that, yeah, all of these things where you can, you know, look within, and you have your own wisdom. Don't listen to other people all the time. Some of you, I'm also hearing, you ask for every opinion, always your friend, yeah. I know those women, let's say, you don't need to be a woman, can be also a guy, and you can, you know, other situations can apply to you, but I know women whatever they put on. If these are shoes, if it's a skirt, a hat, I don't care. They always ask their best friend. Why? You are your own best friend, okay? You have your own style, yeah? You don't need to ask a stranger what looks good on you, okay? But I mean, I understand when we trust a friend and we have a friend that has a very, very good taste, and maybe we don't believe in our taste yet, or we are developing a little bit more of our own style, and we need, you know, sometimes an opinion. That's all fine, right? But I don't know, you know, I think like I can just tell from myself, you know, and everybody's different, you know, so I'm not blaming or something or shaming somebody that is asking for friends for an opinion. You do you, it's all good, right? But I'm just, you know, I can just tell from myself, I just very much love to express my Pisces self. I'm a Pisces Sun and a Pisces Venus also, and some other placements in my horoscope are very much Pisces, and we're very fantasy people, right? I'm, you know, more and more I'm developing back a relationship to my inner child or my inner teenager also. And you know, when I am fascinated, yeah, as an example of, you know, flight attendants from the 60s, you know, there are these retro photographs of the fashion and, you know, light blue, then, you know, I tailor myself any sort of light blue clothes and style it a little bit as a flight attendant of the 60s, yeah, but in my own style, you know what I mean? Or when I like, you know, groupies from the 60s or from, you know, from the 70s, you know, like Pamela de Bar or something, I associate that with, you know, with some music lifestyle and some freedom and flowers in your hair and San Francisco, and I don't care, you know. And when I would have a friend and she would tell me, this is crap, this is childish, I would fucking, you know, put this friend with a head upside down like the hangman into my fucking garbage, you know what I mean? I would never need those friends. You get me what I want to say, you? Because this is my life, yeah? But we are all different, okay? We are all different, but you know, this is a nice time, you guys, okay? You can just this is what Spirit is saying, not so much me. I was just telling my own opinion because it's fitting to the topic right now. This retrograde, my dear, is inviting you actually to you know, maybe a little bit leave the comfort zone of asking others too many questions and actually trusting in yourself. Yeah, here could be life path people 7. Okay, because 7, you guys, you have a strong intuition, but sometimes you don't trust it, and you ask too many idiots for an opinion, because the 7 is a very, very intelligent number somehow, and you know, analysis, intellect, all of that is actually, you know, very much the characteristic of the life path 7 in the numerology. And you guys have your own intuition, but you don't trust it so oftentimes, right? And this is a mistake, okay? Because you can maybe trust your intuition better than I can trust my own intuition, and I'm the card reader here, you know, and I'm actually skilled in that and already on a high level, because you have to learn that, yeah? And you have the talent within to very go deep. But this is just for people who have the life path 7. That can be also the case when you have many 7 in your birth chart, you know, when you're born on the 7th, when you're born in July, something like that, all right? Yeah? I see that here could be arguing with other people, but when you go into retrospect, what will happen? When you go into, you know, meditation, yeah, it will lead you to success, you guys. Yeah, you will cry tears because you may be used to groups, but it will lead you to success in a longer way. Be brave, okay? And when you waste your time with people, let's say, okay, here Spirit is saying this is important. This is important now. Don't waste your time with the wrong people. Choose wisely, and also have a balance in alone time and a balance with others. This is the thing here for you guys, okay? That can be also a difficult balance, and I also understand when you maybe struggling, when some of you are maybe struggling a little bit with that, okay? But this is like saying this perfect balance will lead you to success. Yes, of course, you need contacts to people, okay? You are not a loner, but there are also intelligent people in your surrounding. You must also balance out who's sneaky and who's very much, you know, intelligent also for others, let's say, okay? And not manipulative, okay? You guys, and you are very, very mind strong here, yeah? You know, you have some intellect and cleverness, you guys. Yeah, this is like the third pile. You guys, when you need a personal reading, just ask me. My email is there underneath the info, and you can also donate something to the channel. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for your likes. Share the videos, comment if you resonated with that, and I wish you a wonderful time. That was Michelle Direlle. Bye.